ever know the differences between the henna powders that we carry for body art use? I got you. That's what I'm answering today in Henna Body Art Thursdays. And welcome, my name is Khadija. This is the Henna Sooq channel. Welcome. I specialize in henna, hair dyeing, Ayurvedic healthy hair care, and body arts. So first things first, for your henna powder that you're going to be using, make sure it's body art quality, aka BAQ. That's all that we carry. So we got you in that department. So when it comes to the different henna powders that we carry, you know, we got Rajasthani over here, Red Raj, we got Jamila, and we got the Moroccan henna powder. They're all really amazing. Actually, I really love all of them. The first henna powder that I use personally for body art use and just starting out was the Jamila henna powder. Yes, it was this one. I was using it because it's an easy go-to henna powder. It's really finely sifted, creamy, smooth, easy for beginners. Then I started dabbling with the other henna powders, you know, because I love experimenting and seeing how each of them are unique in their own way, you know? I remember one time I made henna for body art for a bridal client using Moroccan henna powder. And we even did a test and it was great. You know what the mistake that I made? I froze it. I froze the cones of Moroccan henna and it just didn't perform well. So it doesn't really freeze well, but as far as the texture and color, what I like about Moroccan henna powder is it has like this coppery tint. And you know the cool thing too is Moroccan henna on the skin like stays kind of orangey for a while, and then all of a sudden you're like wondering like, is it gonna get any darker? Like, or is this it? And it just goes boom, like literally. So it kind of stays like really like this orangey kind of tone for a long time, and you wonder like, is it gonna get any darker or what? Or like, is this it? And then boom, like probably at 24-hour mark, it's like gorgeous copper tone. So you gotta use this fresh, and this has the fastest dye release. So another mistake I did when I was doing henna is that like I didn't realize that this one had such a fast dye release. And back in the day, it's like leaving henna to sit out for like 12 to 24 hours for body art use to try to get that maximum color. But henna has changed. I'm not sure, I don't know if our planet's warmer or what's going on, but it does not take that long to get the dye to, you know, come out of the henna, any of our henna powders, to get really good color and long-lasting, gorgeous body art designs for sure. So please, my advice is don't leave it like sitting out like 12 to 24 hours is really pushing it. So Moroccan henna powder is just really a little elasticity, you know, a little bit, meaning like it has a little bit of a pull, like a stringiness. Rajasthani too, henna powder is a bit like that. What I like about these is I kind of like that it pushes a little bit more of a darker burgundy tone, kind of a little bit more. So I like these ones for that too. Red Raj and Rajasthani, you know, give that like nice tone. Red Raj has a little bit of a higher dye content, so it pops even like more a little bit, you know, just slightly, just gives you that nice rich color. I just love it. And it is our best selling henna powder for sure because of that higher dye content. It's just gorgeous. And it freezes well, and that's key to like if you're making like a bunch of henna and you don't have time to use all of it, you can freeze it and use it next time. And then the Jamila henna powder, as I mentioned, it's really creamy and smooth. It kind of, you know, typically goes out a brownish red, but I want to make a note of the different tones that people get on their skin. The body's skin chemistry and who you are actually plays a lot of a role in that, and your pigmentation. So you can get a range, honestly, from orangey, like a rich, nice orangey deep tone, like that's kind of coppery, and then you can get like a brown stain that's kind of, you know, brownish with a tint of red, you know, slightly, and then you can get these burgundy stains. So at the end of the day, though, it does really depend on your skin and your aftercare and how you took care of it. And if you want to learn more about that, you gotta watch my other Henna Body Art Thursday videos to find out more about that. If I had to say which of these henna powders are probably the most popular though for body art, it's definitely gonna be the Red Raj, hands down, definitely. For me, what I prefer is, since I'm about formulations and mixing and playing around, I actually have a secret henna recipe that you can get access to if you sign up for the Henna and JAGUA body art course that I have. I show you how I like to mix it and how I mix different henna powders to create this gorgeous henna that has like a creamy, stringy, long-lasting, it's just so well balanced, and I'm about, you know, maintaining that balance. So it's really, really, really nice. I love it. So you gotta sign up for that course if you wanna find out all my secrets. When it comes to henna powder, I probably, for body art, I would say that Moroccan henna powder is probably the underdog in this case. Whereas it's such an amazing henna powder for hair. Like when it comes to hair, like it's just behind the red rash. But for like body art, it's just because it doesn't freeze well and you have to mix it fresh and then use it. It's like, you know, people want that longevity. So I would say it's the underdog, even though, you know, it's one of my favorites. I just love it as a whole. And yes, they last all the same amount of time on the skin. They do. Like, however henna is supposed to last for you, you know, because it does usually last 7 to 10 days, but some people do exfoliate faster than other people, so sometimes it might fade quicker, and some people don't exfoliate as fast. Like naturally they're not losing as many skin cells, so it probably lasts a little bit longer on them. And where it is also on the body plays a role as to how long it's gonna last. Like feet always last pretty long because, you know, there's not as much manipulation going on like your hands, right? They do love all of these henna. It's like my babies, you know? I do love all my children, but, you know, for certain different reasons, they all glow and stand out for their, you know, for their own properties and their own benefits. Which one would you give a try? Like, have you experimented with all these different henna powders, or do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, you gotta sign up for that Henna and JAGUA body art course that I have. And I wanna thank my first batch of students that signed up when I released this course. They have been phenomenal. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I wanna thank you guys for watching this series, because we have definitely increased, you know, our audience with more, you know, henna artists. And not even if you're not a henna artist interested in the creativity of it, don't be intimidated. Just join the course that we have for Henna and JAGUA. That course and all the products involved in it is ideal for all levels, like everyone, you know, like if you want to learn more about the business, I got you. If you want to learn more about just how to mix henna or just how to have fun. So I hope that you'll sign up and join me, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, don't miss me. In order not to miss me, you got to hit that subscribe and bell, and then you'll get notified of all my latest videos, because I got new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I will see you then.